Thinking of going hybrid? Hold on. Plug-in hybrids seem like the best of both worlds: electric efficiency and gasoline convenience, but there's more to the story. In this video, we're covering the top 10 pitfalls of owning a plug-in hybrid. You'll want to hear these before making your decision. Pitfall number 10, battery degradation, the silent killer. Like all batteries, the one in your plug-in hybrid won't last forever. Over time, it'll lose capacity, meaning that electric range you loved when it was new could drop to half after a few years. And replacing it, not cheap. Plan for the long haul if you're going hybrid. Pitfall number 9, fuel efficiency, not always what you think. One of the biggest selling points of plug-in hybrids is their fuel efficiency, but it's not as clear-cut as it sounds. Short trips, you're mostly using electric power, and that's great. But when you take longer trips or forget to charge, the gasoline engine takes over, and your fuel efficiency might not be any better than a traditional gas car. Pitfall number 8, limited electric range enough for daily life. Plug-in hybrids offer a limited electric range, typically between 20 to 50 miles depending on the model. For short daily commutes, that might be enough to avoid using gas entirely. But when it comes to longer drives or road trips, you'll be relying heavily on that gasoline engine. The limited range can also create range anxiety, where you're constantly wondering if you'll make it to your next destination before the battery dies. If you're someone who likes to go on long drives, this might become a real concern. Pitfall number 7, environmental impact. Are hybrids as green as they seem? Plug-in hybrids are better for the environment when driven on electric power, but the environmental cost of mining materials for the battery is high. Plus, if you're charging with electricity from fossil fuels, the benefits shrink. Pitfall number 6, weight and performance. Is it a burden? Plug-in hybrids are heavier than traditional gas-powered cars because they're carrying both an electric motor and a gasoline engine. This extra weight affects handling, acceleration, and even braking. If you're someone who loves a sporty driving experience, this added weight might make the car feel sluggish. On top of that, heavier cars wear out their brakes faster, even with regenerative braking systems in place. Pitfall number 5, complexity and maintenance costs. More systems, more problems. 2 systems are better than 1, right? Not exactly. With a plug-in hybrid, you have both an electric motor and a gasoline engine to maintain, which means more parts that could potentially break down. Repairs can be more expensive because you'll need mechanics who specialize in both systems. Plus, some parts might be pricier compared to a traditional car, so be prepared for potentially higher maintenance costs over time. Pitfall number 4, limited model availability. Can you find your perfect match? When it comes to plug-in hybrids, your choices are still fairly limited. While the market is growing, most options are mid-size sedans or SUVs. If you're looking for a sporty coupe, a luxury sedan, or something super specific, you might have a hard time finding a plug-in hybrid that fits the bill. Pitfall number 3, charging infrastructure. Are you ready for the routine? Although you don't need to charge all the time, plug-in hybrids still rely on regular charging to maximize electric power. Public chargers aren't always convenient, and charging can take hours. Pitfall number 2, charging habits. Can you adapt? Owning a plug-in hybrid isn't just about driving differently, it's about developing new habits. If you forget to plug in regularly, you'll find yourself relying on the gasoline engine more than you planned. And that means you could end up missing out on those fuel savings. Making the most of a plug-in hybrid requires a lifestyle shift. Pitfall number 1, resale value. How will it hold up? Plug-in hybrids cost more upfront, but their resale value can be tricky. As fully electric cars get cheaper, older hybrids might lose appeal, meaning you could take a hit when it's time to sell. So, are plug-in hybrids the right choice for you? It all comes down to your lifestyle. Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the future of driving.